who fell to them, I think still maybe the steal of the draft at 19th overall. I have high expectations for them. They've won a playoff game since the last time that they won the Super Bowl. So I think they're going to make it there. I like them in this division. I like every addition that they made on both sides of the ball. Are my expectations a little too high for the Buccaneers?
Kind of feels like it's the independent movie that everyone's talking about this year, or it's the hot song that you heard on SoundCloud that hasn't really hit the it's one of these like underground, everyone's in on the Bucs, and then come August when we all see Hard Knocks, we're gonna all fall in love.
For sure.
And then you've got to actually do it. But this is the moment before the moment, and the mainstream's about to get in on them. But Kate, you're right. On paper, no team did more this offseason to load up, and it's hard not to be excited.
Yeah, you know, it was funny. We went out with a lot of those guys from NFL Films after the Emmys the other night, and they're so proud of this. They're so, it's their baby, Hard Knocks. They glow about it. And I remember I brought up this idea, you know, there's this concept that teams are going Hard Knocks, the season doesn't work out. I was talking to these guys, they're like, no, that's absolutely not true. The Bengals went to the playoffs, the Texans won the division. Don't start that about Tampa Bay. They hate that at NFL Films, and they should, because it's BS. My concern, though, is that NFC South is so loaded offensively. I feel like Tampa, they did load up, but everybody else did too. Nate's wearing the McCaffrey jersey. Obviously, Atlanta, always Drew Brees. So they do have firepower. Everybody else does too. It's no lock.
You know, I'm looking at that trailer and just thinking about the contrasting visuals between the Rams last year in Tampa. It's a different setting for me. When I looked at the Rams last year, there was a lot of glitz and the glamour, and it was the Blue Move and Beverly Hills, the bright lights, big city. And then you look at Tampa, and that trailer, it spoke to me, and it just said grind. They're grinding. It looks different. It feels different. Even that team, how they loaded up this offseason, and Jameis taking another step in maturity, he seems like he's approaching this a lot differently. And with that squad, the blend of vets and young vets and new talent, this could be a team that could surprise a lot of people. Go out there and hit some guys in the mouth. And offensively, like you said, Kay, they got just as much firepower as any team in the league.
Haven't been to the playoffs since Jeff Garcia was their quarterback, Kay.
2007. Is the last time that they made it to the playoffs, and it's so hard to when you're picking a Hard Knocks team. The rules, right? Yes, you can't have a new coach in the last 2 years. You can't have made the playoffs the previous year, or multiple years. This is that perfect team that was 9-7 last year. That they're going to take the leap. And they're going to be contending, and the characters in the lock. It's like the perfect story because they are trending upwards. The expectations, I think, are just high enough because they did do everything right. We had Jason Light on our show. You think I'm not excited to stay up late and watch him on Hard Knocks every week? Absolutely I am.
Ali Marpet, I mean, we are all in on that. We love every season of Hard Knocks, but let's be honest. You know, last year the Rams, this rookie quarterback, they weren't going anywhere.
They're not rebuilding, but now they're going for it.
They're going. And, like, you know, the Don't Believe in Dinosaur storyline, they stretched for like 3 episodes, we get it. The Mermaid thing, this is the star quarterback and the defensive players and the rookies. This is an awesome loaded lineup. Could be the best season we've ever seen. I'm in.
And from an XO perspective, they still don't have the run game figured out, so people can poke holes in that. I cannot wait to see how that plays out through training camp with Doug Martin, that whole situation.
You're right.
From what I'm hearing, though, Doug Martin looks good. From what I'm hearing, they're saying Doug Martin looks good.
Suspended the first 3 games, though. They have to have some sort of plan.